Hello, I'm so excited. Here we are. This is the book that I chose to read. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. So it has 15 chapters, and I'm very excited that I get to read them all to you, make little videotapes. So here I go. So, chapter 1, The Right to Be Rich. Whatever may be said in praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete or successful life unless one is rich. No man can rise to his greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless he has plenty of money. For to unfold the soul and to develop talent, he must have many things to use, and he cannot have these things unless he has money to buy them with. A man or woman develops in his mind, soul, body by making use of these things in society is so organized that man must have money in order to become the processor of things. Therefore, the basis of all advancement for man or woman must be the science of getting rich. The object of all life is development, and everything that lives has an intangible right to all the development in the capable of attaining. Man or woman's right to life means he or she has the right to be free and unrestricted use of all things which may be unnecessary to his fullest mental, spiritual, physical unfoldment, or, in other words, his right to be rich. Man's right to the life means his right is to have free and unrestricted use of all things. And I just totally read that line already. So, in this book, I shall not speak of riches in the figurative way. To be really rich does not mean to be satisfied or content with a little. No man ought to be satisfied with a little if he is capable of using and enjoying more. Well, I agree. The purpose of nature is the advancement and unfoldment of life, and every man should have all that contribute to the power, elegance, beauty, and richness of life. To be content with life is sinful. The man who owns all he wants for living of all the life he is capable of living is rich, and no man who has not plenty of money can have all he wants. Life has advanced so far and become so complex that even the most ordinary man or woman requires a great amount of wealth in order to live in a manner that even approaches completeness. So I'm going to move up here a little bit because my back is kind of hurting, sitting all weird. All right, can you see me? I love you, baby girl. You're so awesome. Okay, here I am. Every person naturally wants to become all that they are capable of becoming. This desire to realize innate possibilities is inherited in human nature. We cannot help wanting to be all that we can be. Success in life is becoming what you want to be. You can become what you want to be only by making use of things, and you can have the free use of these things as long as you become rich enough to buy them. How about that? To understand the science of getting rich is therefore the most essential of all knowledge. There is nothing wrong in wanting to get rich. The desire for riches is really the desire for living a richer, fuller, and more abundant life. And that desire is praise and worthy. The man or woman who does not desire to live more abundantly is abnormal. And so the man or woman who does not desire to have money enough to buy all that he wants is abnormal as well. How about that? There are three motives for which we live. We live for the body, we live for the mind, we live for the soul, and no one of these is better or holier than the other. All are likable desires, and no one of these three, body, mind, and soul, can live fully if either of the others is cut short of full life or expression. It is not right nor noble to live only for the soul and deny the mind or body, and it is wrong to live for the intellect and deny body or soul. We are all acquainted with the lonesome consequences of living for the body and denying both mind and soul, and we see that real life means the complete expression of all that man or woman can give forth to that body, mind, and soul. Whatever he can say, no man or woman can really be happy until he is satisfied with his body and living fully in every function, and unless the same is true for the mind and soul. Whatever there is an expressed possibility or function not performed, there is satisfied desire. Desire is possible, seeking expression, or function seeking performance. Men or women cannot live fully in their body without good food, comfortable clothing, and warm shelter, and with freedom from excessive toil. Rest and creation are also necessary to his physical health and his life. He cannot live fully in mind without books and time to study them, without opportunity for travel and observation, or without intellectual companionship. Oh, I think that's really important for sure. To live fully in mind, he must have intelligent recreations, and must surround himself with all the objects of art and beauty he is capable of using and appreciating. I think that's important too. To live fully in soul, man and women must have love, and love is denied expression for poverty. A man's highest happiness is found in the bestowal of the benefits on those he loves. Love finds its most natural and spontaneous expression in giving. Giving is super important. The man who has nothing to give cannot fill his place as a husband or a father, as a citizen, or as a man or woman. It is in the use of material things that a man or woman finds full life for his body, develops his mind, and unfolds his soul. It is therefore of supreme importance to him that he should be rich. He should be rich, he or she. It is perfectly right that you should desire to be rich. If you are a normal man or woman, you cannot help doing so. It is perfectly right that you should give your best attention to the science of getting rich, for it is the noblest and most necessary for all studies. If you neglect this study, you are derelict in the study to yourself, to God and humanity, for you can render to God and humanity no greater service than to make the most of yourself. So it's very important to be rich, and it's really awesome to have your own business, and if you're creative and you can sell your art, it's even more better. So all right, well, that, my little one, is the end of chapter 1. And that was so much fun to be able to read you a book. And so I give you all my love for tonight. All my love. Good night to you, my love. And I will see you on another day for chapter 2. Bye.